Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. As I saw the numerical indicator. I saw the numerical indicator change from 1885 to 1880 when I selected the character. I don't think I've ever paid that much attention before. I apologize. Okay, now I don't apologize. We have Gunther and the Honeycomb as our paradox start. That's pretty good. RIP, GG, F, win, streamer luck, etc., etc. Now just watch me ruin this somehow by taking a bunch of damage. It would be hilarious if we actually died on this run. I sound like ass today. I feel like ass today. I don't know if I'm actually sick. I don't know if it's allergies, but I have been sneezing, my nose has been running, my voice probably sounds a little bit shot. And I very much apologize for these things. You know, I strive to sound decent, to play well, and today is one of those days where I don't know how it's gonna turn out. Like, I could start to feel better after 10 minutes, or at the end of this Gungeon run, I could be like, oh God, please kill me. I don't know. Cider J says, hi, can't stay by. Okay, well, thanks then. Well, no, actually, thank you for showing up and for saying hi. I wish you could stay, but I understand. Oh, goodness gracious. Anyways, yeah, so apologies in advance for how I sound, but there's nothing I can do about it. I already took some, like, allergy pills, and I didn't really do all that much, which makes me think like I actually have a cold. To be fair, it has been very cold lately. Now, I know that that's not necessarily an indication of whether or not you're gonna have a cold, because those words mean different things in different contexts. English language is stupid like that. One's a temperature, one's an illness. But I am cold. Well, not now, but last night I was cold. It's been kind of fun. Their new welcome says, I don't hear any difference to usually. You mean today you don't really hear a difference? Sounds like you need to go get your ears checked. Anyways, yeah, just feeling like garbage, playing a little bit of warm-up Gungeon. If there's any game that I'm going to play, oh baby, to do a warm-up run when I'm feeling a little bit down, Gungeon's up there, it definitely is. And I've been really wanting to play a little bit more Scourgebringer, but I haven't had the opportunity to do so. Maybe we'll try to play a little bit of it today, I don't know. I haven't really decided what is on my recording schedule for today. I haven't decided. ZSUS Welcome says, sounds like you're trying to start a car engine. Wait, that's what the engine's running. I gotta think more starter. No, that's still more of engine running. Okay, I don't know how to do a starter with my nasally voice. It's one of those days, basically. It's one of those days. Anyways. Hope everyone's been having a good day today. Other than me being sick, I've been having an okay day. You know, I'm very excited for upcoming games. I know that, I know that one of the big ones that people are talking about in the near future is Callisto Protocol. It's been on the news a lot lately. Not like, you know, CNN world breaking, dun, 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 but it's been on people's minds recently. I gotta say something though. I'm a little wary about Callisto Protocol, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why. I thought about this today and yesterday, which is, I guess, why it's on my brain today. It's what, first of all, JMC Junkman, thank you very much for the resub and welcome. But, homing shots now. Callisto Protocol, sorry, I can't talk today either. Callisto Protocol a lot of the advertisement that I have seen from it is from the makers of Dead Space. And whenever I hear that, I'm always a little bit wary. Because by the makers of can mean anything. It could mean it's the same company, but who knows if the same people are still at the company. It could mean that, you know, the creative minds behind the game moved on to a new company, which is the case here for Callisto Protocol. It can mean so much, but it tells you so little about the actual product. Freaking Back 4 Blood was by the makers of Left 4 Dead. We all know how that turned out. It was a game that not very many people feel was developed as strongly as it could have been. And I would have to, unfortunately, agree on that. It would be, I would not be doing my due diligence if I said that, oh crap. I would not be doing my due diligence if I said that Back 4 Blood was a perfect game, because it absolutely is not. It's got its many flaws. Okay, we also picked up 3 water guns, which doesn't mean anything, but 3 keys, which is fantastic. Definitely hoping for a passive, but that's okay. But Callisto Protocol, by the makers of Dead Space. I mean, that doesn't tell me anything, and because that's, you know, most of the advertising that the marketing that I'm hearing from it, it just makes me wary that the game is not actually going to be all that good. I also keep seeing a lot of, wow, a lot of keys. A lot of like marketing related to Callisto Protocol that's like, they got horror perfect. Gameplay perfected months before release. That's an actual, like, I quoted it. I wrote it down too so I can quote it correctly. Gameplay perfected months before release. Yeah. That's the response. Yeah, when else would you perfect the gameplay? After the game has been released? Like, what kind of a marketing tagline is that? Gameplay perfected months before release. Yeah, because once you finish the gameplay, then you actually start designing the game. Then you know, design the levels to interact meaningfully with the gameplay that you've designed. Like, is that the best thing that companies can say about the game? They completed it before release. Because that just makes me very, 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 very wary about what it's actually going to be like upon release. I saw a little bit of gameplay footage of Callisto Protocol as well. And it does look good. Whoops. It kind of reminds me of Dead Space meets Resident Evil from what I've seen, which, let me clarify. Actually, maybe, yeah, kind of like a Resident Evil or even maybe like a Silent Hill vibe. Where, sure, you have weapons, but it seems like a lot of the game is supposed to be a little bit more melee focused. Like, it's not a Dead Space where you're gonna have infinite amounts of ammo for all your guns. It's gonna be more of a tactical approach to combat. Like, can you actually afford to use ammo to kill the zombie, or are you gonna have to try to, like, kill him with, like, a crowbar or something? I don't know. The almighty Nico, thank you very much for the resub. And welcome, by the way. So it definitely feels like an interesting take on the Dead Space formula to make it a little bit less bullet heavy. But there was nothing really wrong, I think, with the Dead Space formula of it being very action-y. I enjoyed the fact that it was very action-y. This renewed focus on maybe a little bit more of a melee combat system, it's interesting. I don't know how it's going to play out, because obviously I haven't played the game. It'll be out on December 2nd, I think. But yeah, like, the marketing around the game is just so weird, because articles that I've seen online, they've all painted the game in the fashion that it's already been released and that it's already been renowned as fantastic, when that's not the case. I think it's just because of the names behind the game that people are expecting it to do well, but we don't know that yet, do we? Excuse me. But yeah, you know, I'll definitely play it on release. I'll try to anyways, and we'll see how it actually pans out. But You know, and I talked about this a while back. We were talking about Callisto Protocol and Dead Space and how I was kind of excited for the Dead Space remake. More so than Callisto Protocol, but I guess for my own benefit, I think it's because I know what to expect from Dead Space. You know, that's a game that I've played before, and EA's doing the remaster of it. Well, actually, I don't know if they've like hired a third-party developer to actually do the remastering. But, you know, they haven't made any promises with the remaster at all. It's like, hey, we're gonna remaster Dead Space. You know, they're not changing mechanics and gameplay or anything like that. You know what to expect from it. A better version of the original game. Hopefully a great version of it. Callisto Protocol, though, it's got that marketing that I have a disdain for. From the makers of, okay. Does this mean that, like, you know, the HR person who handled, like, the programmers union is involved in the project? Yeah, right, programmers don't really have unions, do they? But, like, there's not a lot of information there to go on, and you have no idea if another game that they make is gonna be good. You know, by the makers of, okay. A lot of people who make video games make one good one and then one bad one, you know? Just because they made another game doesn't mean that it's gonna be good. So I'm wary. But I still wanna play it. Nunu says, I have zero clue what Dead Space is. I've played through Dead Space, Nunu. It's a survival horror action game. Instead of you running away from the zombies, you've got it in, not unlimited ammo, but you got a lot of ammo, and it's all about using these cool weapons to dismember zombies. If you like action and horror, and you don't mind a little bit of gore, it's a fantastic game. Go watch it on my YouTube channel. What was the game? I forget. Oh, D20 mode. Okay. Luckily, it's not dodge roll because I had to dodge roll. Yeah, it's I enjoyed Dead Space. What do we got? Void core cannon. All right. By the way, and part of the reason why this came up as well is I was made aware of something just the other day, like just yesterday when this started. Apparently, because AMD and NVIDIA, but this specifically applies to AMD, because we've got all these new cards coming out in the near future, you know, the 40XX line from NVIDIA making new graphics cards, and AMD has like the 7000 series. 7000! Also known as 7000. Because we've got these new cards, they really want to get rid of their old stock. They made too many. Prior to like Ethereum no longer doing proof of work versus proof of stake. Prior to Ethereum tanking, they needed graphics cards to meet demand, but now there's actually an oversupply of graphics cards. They're trying to really get rid of their stock. There's a deal going on right now where AMD cards, you can get 2 free games if you buy one of their cards. And it's like, you know, it's $120 worth of games. It's Callisto Protocol and Dead Island 2. So in my mind, this is like a great moment to maybe just buy a new card for myself, because I am running on some old cards here. I have a 980 that I'm currently using. It is terrible. Half the time my computer like locks up when I try to like do some like full screen applications. My browser has been crashing more frequently. Could be something else on the computer, but it could also be the like 10-year-old graphics card I'm using. So getting like a newer card, I think, even if it's not a great card, I think would be really good for me. Like I could get and here's my plan. I guess I'm kind of like, I'm brainstorming out loud here. I guess what I could do is buy like a $300 card. It'll be better than the one that I currently have, like at least twice as good. And then I'm also getting like $100 in games that I'd probably buy anyways. So it seems like a good moment for me to just be a frugal gamer and pick up something new. I don't know if anyone has any like specific GPU opinions. I'm sure everyone's opinion is just, you know, whatever you can get for as cheap as you can get it. You know, I'm of the opinion that a graphics card is a graphics card. It doesn't really matter what it is, as long as it meets your needs. But yeah, I would be very interested in just getting like a better card. Brian Bain Gas says, I should not have bought a $3,000 gaming laptop. Yeah, maybe that might be a little bit of a bad idea. I'm not interested in, I should have really opened up the chests. I'm not that interested in something that excessive. But even getting like a $300 card, and then, you know, that's essentially a $100 rebate because I'm getting 2 games out of it, and then I could just put it in my computer and then use that for another 5 years, and then I'll be good, right? Maybe it would give me the incentive to play something like Control, which I haven't played because I know it's gonna look amazing, and I want it to look amazing on a better card than what I currently have. But I'm like very much considering just buying a card, even if it's like a 660 or a 680 or something. That's not, no, it was a 6060 or a 68, no, 6600 or a 6800, whatever the AMD ones are. You know, it's not gonna blow your socks off, but it'll get the job done for a while. Insane Wombat, welcome. So yeah, I mean, that's my general thinking. I don't know if anyone's got any opinions. If you do, you know, speak up. This does seem to be like a great moment to buy though, because both AMD and Nvidia over-manufactured, and now that they have new and very like overpriced cards coming out, buying some cheaper cards that'll last for a few years seems like a good idea. That's been on my mind today. My mind today has been like, okay, how much would I be willing to spend on a card that's like twice as good as my current card, and that might last me for a few more years? Because there's no way in hell I'm buying like a new Nvidia card. I would consider buying like an AMD card, but I'm gonna tell you the entire reason as to why I don't want to. It will be very hard to actually get it. I'd have to sign up for notifications for when they go on sale, and I would have to get up at like 6 a.m. to order it when I have like a 1 hour window. I'd have to like fight scalpers who are buying the tickets just so that they can overprice them and sell them on Amazon. Like, I don't want to have to deal with that whole thing. So buying cheap older cards that are actually in stock sounds like it's worth the like, you know, lower, not quality, but lower newness of the card, just to have something a little bit easier to deal with, you know? Okay, hold on. So we open you, definitely pick up the sling, then we'll activate both of these mimics, and we'll see what we get out of them. Very lucky mimics on this run so far. I've been having a good time with these mimics. No good items yet, though. Snail, God, Onion. Thank you very much for the resub, by the way. Welcome. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, I had something else that I was gonna... We don't have homing with these bullets anymore, do we? I was gonna bring up something else today. I was gonna talk about something else. Just in case anyone has been worried that I've been neglecting putting videos up on YouTube. That's not the case. I don't know why, but for the past few days, well, I guess I know why. For the past few days, YouTube has not been handling scheduled publishes correctly, and it's entirely due to daylight savings time. I'll go on the website, it'll be like 3 o'clock, and I'll say, okay, schedule this video at 3:30. Nope, can't do that. Please schedule at some point in the past. I'll swap tabs, I'll come back, and then it has adjusted the time forward to tomorrow because, like, for some reason internally it thought that I was talking about a time in the past, so it reset the time to a valid time. Like, the timing and scheduling of videos just hasn't been working correctly due to entirely daylight savings time, and it's been really annoying for me. Probably annoying for you as well, but definitely annoying for me having to try to, like, confirm that videos are being uploaded and made live correctly at the right time. It's not working. But as of today, which is Thursday, it feels like it's working correctly now. I guess maybe my region, my state, my part of the country located entirely within my living room has decided that, hey, now daylight savings time is at the correct time. We don't have to do like conversion calculations. I don't know what's going on, but in theory, it's actually working now. But yeah, for like a week, I guess, the schedules weren't happening correctly. And I apologize for that. Aranistan Welcome says, ammo belt coming in clutch with the Gunther. I mean, I'll take, you know, I'll use oh, I thought I had a blank. I'll use a Vulcan cannon or something if it shows up. But yeah, for right now, we are just basically steamrolling the game. Dosbold Welcome says, I'm late. Did Abe ever find his shoes? You know what? I did, but it's kind of an embarrassing story. Oh! Ah! Not quite. Maybe we'll get the lucky synergy. I don't know why. My shoes were on a shelf in my closet, and I've never put my shoes in the closet before. I leave them on the floor by my door, so I don't know how they got there, but I finally found them after an overly long time looking. An embarrassing amount of time looking, let's say. Ghosts, says Wixelpix, welcome. Ranistan says, I love the big black balls. If only we had the Serious Sam synergy. What is that, Devolver gun? I think gives us the Screaming Men. Screaming Men! Hallelujah! It's... Oh, I can't really do that with my voice as it is right now. Songs are gonna have to go on the back burner for today, I think. If you're here for Abe singing, you shouldn't be, first of all. Second of all, see you tomorrow. Ah, Rude Kopcha, welcome as well. Probably butchered it, but since I pronounced it really fast, you have no idea. I actually have I have 2 YouTube problems to bring to your attention now that I think about it. We should really be using the drill. The other YouTube problem I was having, and I am still having it, is subtitles are not working for me. And I don't mean for me viewing videos, I mean for my videos. I've had people in the past, they've come in and they've asked me, hey Abe, why don't you support closed captioning on your videos? I actually do. I've got all of the options turned on, and I thought I had fixed it previously so that you could see closed captions. When you upload a video to YouTube, they use, you know, AI learning to create a script for your video, so you don't have to do it yourself. It's not perfect, but it saves a lot of time. And I can see that that's happened on my videos. Like, I can absolutely see that there are closed captions that have been generated, but for some reason they just don't show up. I can't seem to figure out how to actually get them to show up on the video. I made a post to my Discord about that, and Lady Aranine said, have you contacted YouTube support? When I finished laughing, I said, you know what, that's a good idea. I will do that. as soon as I get a response, I'll let you know. But yeah, so I don't know how long this has been going on for. It seems like literally none of my videos have closed captionings enabled. And I don't know why, because I have all the settings turned on for it. That being said, I hope to get it fixed soon, and if it doesn't, I could technically fix the problem manually, but it would require me to edit 5,000 videos one at a time. I would rather not. But we'll see. So yeah, I'm just kind of hoping that I can get that figured out. So if anyone's out there been wondering if I've like ignored YouTube comments saying why aren't the closed captions working, I'm sorry. It's not due to anything that I have done. I haven't disabled it like, ha ha ha, now that they're no longer asking about it, screw you, hard of hearing. No. I just don't know what's going on with it. It's weird. And dumb. And maybe one day it'll get fixed, I don't know, we'll see. That happens though, you know, like something works, something changes, it breaks, and now you gotta fix it. It's life, man. Rude says, we came for the Gungeon, we stay for the singing. And I will always sing for you. I don't know why, but that reminded me of Dead Cells for some reason. I saw some of the Dead Cells gameplay of the update that happened like 2 days ago, maybe like not even a week ago. Added in a bunch of new skins and a few weapons from indie games and whatnot, like Terraria, Risk of Rain. I know Mud loves his Risk of Rain. Another one of these rooms, huh? 2 mimics and one of these. Man, we have picked up a lot of stuff. Radiant. That's almost 3 floors in a row that's just triple mimics in a secret room. Now, it hasn't been triple mimics. It was 3, then 2, then 2, but still, like, that's insanely good luck. And if the first secret room had actually paid out with a passive, we would have triple passives, but it just paid out with Mega Dowser. Arena Stan says, I love the Risk of Rain 2 skin. Well, it's actually a Risk of Rain 1 skin for the Commando, I think, because the shrine that was added into the game is actually a Risk of Rain 1 mechanic, not a Risk of Rain 2 mechanic. That was just dumb. That's how I think. Hold on. Have to check. Nope. That's a big silver ball though. Silver balls, silver balls. I guess we're good to go. Should really be using the freaking drill more, I'll admit. I've been bad about that, but that's okay. Camo B12 says, drill, am I a joke to you? I mean, yeah, actually. I'm sick. Ranistan says I didn't play Risk of Rain 1. Risk of Rain 1 was a lot of fun. It did kind of devolve into just a running backwards simulator, which wasn't necessarily that engaging for gameplay. Oh, hello. Still fun though. Up, up. Really should have flipped the table instead of break it, but that's okay. Am I immune to fire? Nope. Ah. Right, right. and then down, up, correct? I think that's correct. It's been a while. I feel like it has been a while since we've done a rat fight, right? No, I think we've done a rat fight recently enough. All right, let's do this rat. Considering the power of my weapons, I think we'll be okay. I'm not dropping the, or I should say I haven't dropped the remote bullet item yet, just because it is actually a damage upgrade. Oh, I thought I could trip the trap without it hurting me. So like, I kind of just want the 10% damage, even though I have to aim and we no longer get homing shots. Like, it's not that big of a waste. Requires a little bit more management of my aiming, but considering the power of the weapon and the fact we don't have to worry about ammo or anything like that, it is still kind of just worth it. The damage. I guess on a boss fight like this though, the damage isn't really gonna give us anything, is it? Like, we're at the damage cap against this boss, almost certainly. Poor mage. What do you think happens to that mage when he turns into dust? Do you think he goes back to like bullet hell? Poor guy. Just wanted to be a mage. My hand is starting to hurt. This run has been pretty good, but this gun is not. It's a gun that incentivizes you to tap shoot as quickly as you can. I was quiet because I didn't want to say I'm feeling on point, just due to the fact that that could happen. Well, now I have to do it, just because that's the only way we can do this with time remaining, I think. Oh my god, really? Hey, there we go. I had to try. Oh. I'll just blame me being sick. There we go. I do have to wait for him to do one more thing. That'll work. Come on, rat. Let's finish this up. Finish this on so I can keep using Gunther again. That was the strong part of the run anyways. No. I've learned my lesson on that as well. I don't want to have to deal with timing that perfectly. Oh my god, could you like knock it off? Oh, literally enough time. Okay. That couldn't have been closer. It's always a close one when it says boom right when you get the freaking killing blow. Ah. All right. In the nick of time. My name's not Nick. That was not handled that badly, though. I used all my blanks. I fought the rat and the Temporal Abomination 1. Stuff. Now, let's grab our loot and get the heck out of here. We're gonna drop Macho Brace, we're gonna drop the Junk, we're gonna drop the Guanstone, we're gonna drop the Guanstone. Macho Brace isn't really all that good. Founded in Bullet Hell, welcome. How you doing today? Ah, all right, now that that's over with, let's have a conversation again. Anyone have any topics to talk about? I don't really have much to talk about. I know I spent like the first 20 minutes of this run talking about random stuff. But I've said my piece. My piece of, oh, I really, wish cards were even cheaper than they are now. Well, that's not what I said, but it's what I meant. Ice Cube. I don't have like a good Ice Cube target right now, so let's not worry about that. Our damage is looking mighty fine though. Mighty fine indeed. Game of the Year candidates. I have not played a lot of games this year, to be honest with you. I mean, what do I stream, right? What have I streamed over the past week? Enter the Gungeon, Scourgebringer, Monster Train, XCOM 2. Actually, I don't even think that was this week. I think it was last week. FTL Multiverse, a mod for FTL. So is my game of the year gonna be FTL? The game is like 7 years old. New Gears of War came out. I saw that. I haven't played it yet. I've also not played the old Gears of War. By old Gears of War, I don't mean the PlayStation 2 era Gears of War. I mean, you know, son, listen here, son. I'm sorry, not son. Boy. Why does that make me think that I'm, like announcing features on the new Xbox? Sports. Boy. Never just go around saying boy. FTL Game of the Year every year. Abe, are you planning on playing God of War in the future? I mean, here's the thing, Bounded in Hell. I know you just got here. Earlier I was talking about how this seems like a good time to buy a new graphics card, and I'm very much thinking about that. Something like a 6600 or a 6800. They're on sale because AMD has a lot of stock. You can get a couple of games for free if you buy them, so it doesn't seem like a bad deal. My graphics card is insanely old. It would allow me to play games like Control, and I suppose we could also add stuff like Gears of War on top of that as well. So that is something that I'm definitely considering. Boy. I'm considering it, boy. Found it in boy. But yeah, that's been on my mind, anyways. But otherwise, I don't really have any good Game of the Year candidates for this year, because I haven't really played a lot of games this year. Gotta be honest. That's a me thing, though. I really probably should have been playing more, but Abe already playing the carpal tunnel simulator with Gunther. I am gonna have a sore hand tomorrow. Get your brains out of the gutter. Really what I should play if I get a new graphics card is like, I don't know, is Metal Gear Revengeance for PC, or is it a PlayStation exclusive? There's a game I've never played before. I could experience all the great memes like Nanomachine, son! And dead. what's come out this year? I feel like I need to look it up, like popular games of 2022. What the hell came out this year? I don't remember. Hold on, this is an active item, right? We can hold it and then we can just go sell it immediately. Let's go do that real quick. Elden Ring, that was in February, so it feels like it was last year, but you're absolutely correct. That was this year. That was a good game, gotta admit. Very happy about it. Mud says Cult of the Lamb. That is definitely a good game, not even close to a Game of the Year candidate though. At least not for me. I'll just like keep it going, I guess. You know, here's hoping we get gilded bullets, I suppose. Oh my lord. You know what? Freaking drop this. Drop this. Drop this. What else? What else can we drop? I'm never gonna remember this. Get rid of this. You know what? Screw it. Get rid of remote bullets. Let's see how this feels when we are not having to aim. And then you know what? We don't need this anymore. Get rid of that. I don't need active items. Get rid of this. I'm never gonna get hit ever again. Don't need this. All right. Yeah, sure. $1,500. Why not? Valerie Hillary welcome says Cyberpunk 2077 working version release came out this year. I could, you know, if I get a new graphics card, I could play freaking Cyberpunk. It never ran properly for me. Part of that might just be the fact that my computer is so old, but maybe I could get it to run on a, you know, better computer, better graphics card and whatnot. Ranistan says Overwatch 2. Game of the year, Overwatch 2. It's Overwatch 1, just with different monetization. Now that's a game of the year if I've ever heard it. We got rid of the old loot box style monetization and instead we've added in battle passes to try to get you to play even longer. Because remember, if it wasn't worth it from a business perspective, we wouldn't do it. Bam, 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 bam. Oops. Also, after Mud said Cult of the Lamb and I eviscerated it in my yearly review, he said, I just wanted to point out it came out this year, sorry. Ooh, Gunsang. Let's buy it. And then not use it. I gotta pick it up because it's a gun for the collection. I haven't picked it up yet. We just unlocked it. We didn't get it, so now it's been added to the list. Stray, says Rased. That's a game that I still don't even understand the point of it, except that it's a cat simulator. Also a game that I have not played and won't play. Probably. Das Bolt says 2 words, Vampire Survivors. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, says Aranistan. Also something I didn't play. Look, I'm not at the point where I can get copies of all these games when they come out and get paid to review them. If I ever did get to that point though, then I would have a little bit more to say regarding you know, new releases and whatnot. What? I shot it once. All right. Cat Samurai 2, welcome. Dying Light 2, another game I didn't play. What did I play this year? I played Scourgebringer, a 3-year-old game. I might play Hyper Light Drifter, like a 5-year-old game. Probably even maybe older than that, now that I think about it. Please die, thank you. My God, look at all the freaking, so many keys in this run. Lots of chests spawning too. It's like all of my Ring of Chest friendship luck just had a delay in paying out until this run. I love the chicken bok. Thank you. When you get Gunther, the game should have an on-screen display for however many times you click. All right, Gunther. Ding, 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 ding. I should just go sort my library on Steam based off of when I picked up games. Just see what I bought in the year 2022. Spoilers, not much. Unfortunately, there was no Gungeon 2.0 being teased, so unfortunately, you know, nothing for me to really sink my teeth into, so to speak. Oh, really? That's the second boss in this run we are not gonna flawless, which is a little embarrassing. If only I had spring heel boots, right? Or used one of my blanks. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, yo, yo. Uh-oh. Hooah! I can't see. It's like I had to go all the way around to try to kill those damn skulls. There we go. Mud says move the UI for that right corner. It gets a little crowded over there. I used to do that on this dragon fight. I would make the screen really small so I could maybe hug the right corner a little bit more. I don't do that anymore, I'm lazy. Oh my God, more screaming skulls. Okay, blank those ones. And you're dead. Okay. Oh my God, crack the knuckles of the hand. Oh my Lord. Stretch the fingers a little bit. Bam, 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 bam. I mean, it's still a great run. I'm almost stuck in the... No, okay. I was almost stuck in the vertebrae of the dragon. I wonder if you could get stuck in the vertebrae of the dragon. That would suck, but also be very funny. All right, I will buy the armor and then we'll just leave. No reason to even buy the armor, but I already did it, so. Oh, you know what? There's one other like minor thing to talk about, and it is minor, but it's fun. Not funny, it's just fun. I don't know if Brendan Toad is still hanging out in chat, but he's actually been playing Isaac recently, and he's been playing it in Discord. He's been sharing his game screen, and whenever I'm bored or working or bored, I will watch him play some Isaac, and it's been a lot of fun. What was not fun though was trying to get the damn thing to actually work for him. When he was trying to get his Discord screen sharing to work, we could either get the video to work correctly or the audio to work correctly, but not both at the same time. And in the end, the workaround, and this is a little bit of just like a knowledge drop for anyone out there also struggling with this. The workaround that we did to get the video and audio to work is we just used OBS to do a virtual camera, plugged that into Discord as a camera source, and then the screen share, application share rather, gives you the audio, and then the camera gives you the video. So it's he's streaming two things at once. But it worked. It freaking worked. We got it working correctly, both audio and video. It's the most janky ass way of doing it, but you know, if it's stupid and it works, it ain't stupid. So I've been watching friends play some games on Discord lately, and it's been a lot of fun. Who knew watching someone else play a video game could actually be entertaining? I will say he's a bit of a reckless Isaac player, but that's just my own perspective talking here. He did play one run that was, what was it? He was a Hot Bomb character. Tainted Forgotten. Forget Me Now, Arky, Genesis, and then I think he still died at some point on the run, and I'm just like, how? How did you do that? Good stuff though, fun times. Leon, welcome to the stream. Are you playing with the gamepad? That is a negative. I am playing with a mouse and a keyboard. You can tell because of the fact that I can freely aim the cursor. If I was playing on a gamepad, it would be locked. You mother trucker. It would be locked a certain distance away from the character, and also the camera scrolling would be a little bit smoother. When you enter and exit rooms, I should say. Also, if I was playing with a controller, I definitely would have dropped remote bullets as soon as I picked it up, because remote bullets is notoriously terrible with controllers. Not that I have it anymore, because I eventually did drop it, but... Hey, buy viewers, followers, and primes, huh? Moobler! I was like... I alt-tabbed to hit the button, and I was moving the chat window so I could hit the button, and Moobler hit the ban already. My God. I don't know how he does it. Like, I don't know. Like, is he literally just like a full-time moderator? Can I pay him? Can you do like advertisements as well? Can you promote me? It's like I don't need any other chat moderators. I don't need any chat moderators. I have Moobler. He's the best chat moderator. He's never here, but he still manages to always be here when I need him. He's not the moderator we deserve, but he's the moderator we need. I actually have 0 chat moderators except for Moobler. Computer go bing, I go ban, easy peasy. But like, how does that work? Also, we should just add that URL to the list of banned keywords, and that'll solve the problem. Really though, like if you have your computer set to go bing whenever you need to ban someone, just skip that step. Just have your computer ban them. But says, of course, this is when you start paying mods. Don't worry, Mud. As soon as I earn a profit from streaming and YouTubing, you can be a moderator. As soon as I get to that point. Googler says, not letting an AI take my job, that's how you get Skynet. Well, no, you see, here's the thing. You could take on a full-time moderator job, completely automate the whole thing, and then do another job on top of that job. You can double dip. You can outsource. Moobler Moderators Incorporated, Limited, LMGHB. Start it. I'll be your first customer. Moobler Moderators. Moderators, Mooblers. Mooberators. Mooberators. I don't know why this sounds a little bit... Sounds a little bit too fakey of a word, though. And then you know what? Since you know the secrets to the moderation, you can write your own chatbots to spam moderation subscriptions to channels. Looks like you have a problem with chatbots. Why don't you go to mooblermoderators.com? For all your chatbot moderating, for your chatbot moderating needs. I can't even speak right now. Well, there goes my money. Oh, you're dead. Anyway, that was a pretty good. It's moving time, says Eranistan. It's moving time. That needs to be a notification on screen. Yeah, go Team Gungeon, go Team Mooblerator. Anyways, good stuff. That was a fun run. Whenever you start with, you know, any one of like 8 different items as the paradox is basically just a GG. Wish I flawlessed a little bit more of the boss fights, but hey, you know what? It was a good opportunity to warm up. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm sounding better. I'm not sniffly or sneezing anymore, which is nice. I'm feeling a lot better, and that was a good warm-up run. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel, any of the links below the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.